Investor-grade English for VPs of Engineering, UK-US Execs. Welcome. Today we'll build investor-grade English, the way technical leaders speak to UK-US executives with clarity and confidence. You'll learn to blend engineering facts with financial impact, so your message lands fast in boardrooms. Think of it as translating brilliant tech into risk-reduced, value-created, and trust-earned. We'll connect your features to outcomes executives care about: revenue, margin, cash, and time to value. By the end, you'll present like a founder or VP, concise story, crisp numbers, and a clear ask. Let's turn hard work into green lights and funding. CEOs and investors want outcomes, not system architecture. They're listening for growth, resilience, and time to market, not which queue or framework you chose. Translate jargon into business meaning. Instead of new cache layer, say faster pages, right pointing arrow, higher conversion, right pointing arrow, more revenue. Lead with the so what before any detail. This upgrade unlocks plus 3% conversion and pays back in 6 months. Then, if invited, give just enough tech to prove feasibility and risk control. Your rule: headline impact first, mechanism second, implementation last. Tie features directly to revenue, margin, and cash. If it doesn't move these, explain why it de-risks them. Quantify impact using ROI, payback period, and CAC LTV. For example, £400,000 build, £1.2 million annual uplift, right pointing arrow, ROI 200%, payback 4 months. Be transparent with ranges, benchmarks, and assumptions up front. Conversion plus 1.5 to 2.5% based on industry comps. Assumes 200K monthly sessions and £60 AOV. Ranges show honesty. Assumptions invite constructive debate. Benchmarks anchor your forecast in reality and build executive trust. Turn tech improvements into money language. Example: lower latency, right pointing arrow, higher conversion, right pointing arrow plus $/$ revenue. Say, cutting median latency from 400 milliseconds to 200 milliseconds lifts conversion approximately 2%, adding £900,000 annually. Higher reliability, right pointing arrow, fewer incidents, right pointing arrow, lower OpEx. Reducing sev-ones from 8 to 2 per month saves £60,000 in support and lost sales. Platform reuse, right pointing arrow faster, launches right pointing arrow CAC down. Shared components cut build time by 30%, freeing marketing to test earlier, improving paid efficiency, and lowering CAC by 10%. Always name the mechanism, the metric moved, and the bottom line effect. For the UK, use an understated tone, lead with evidence and risk, and let numbers speak. Phrases like, "the data suggests," and "careful caveats" build credibility. For the US, open confident and big picture first. Headline the opportunity, then back it up. Emphasize growth, competitive edge, and speed. Both value concise slides, clear metrics, and concrete next steps. Adjust style, not substance. The story stays factual, the framing shifts. Think: same engine, different gearing. Tailor your first 30 seconds. After that, your numbers carry you. Use a clean arc. Problem, right pointing arrow. Options, right pointing arrow. Recommendation, right pointing arrow. Impact. Example: cart drop-offs rising. We tested 3 fixes. Recommend server-side rendering. Impact: plus 2% conversion, 4-month payback. Keep one slide equals one message, and make the headline a conclusion, not a label. Rendering overhaul pays back in 4 months, not rendering update. Keep visuals minimal. Highlight the few numbers that matter, rounded and readable. 1.2 million pounds. Not 1 pound. 187,542. This structure speeds decisions, reduces back and forth, and shows you respect executive time. State the top 3 risks with plain mitigations. Vendor lock-in, right-pointing arrow dual sourcing. Migration bugs, right-pointing arrow phased rollout. Traffic spike, right-pointing arrow auto-scaling limits. Show trade-offs across cost, speed, quality, scope. We can ship in 6 weeks with reduced A/B depth, or 10 weeks with robust testing. Expose assumptions early and invite challenge. Assumes 15% mobile growth and stable CPC. Sensitivity shown at plus or minus 20%. This builds trust, flushes hidden blockers, and prevents surprise escalations. Executives back leaders who surface the hard parts and own the plan. Prioritize business outcomes over tech detail. We'll lift renewal by 2 points by eliminating setup friction, not we're refactoring off. Anchor updates on KPIs and committed dates. Latency P95 to 350 milliseconds by November 30th. Churn down to 3.8% by Q1. Close every briefing with a clear ask. Budget, headcount, or decision. Example: approve £400,000 CapEx and 2 FTE to deliver a 6-month payback. Be calm, specific, and accountable. When leaders hear numbers, milestones, and a crisp ask, they hear someone ready to own the outcome.